Hi guys, I'm Angie aka Carmen and today's video is going to be a video about breastfeeding. It is August 1st, so you know it's National Breastfeeding Awareness Month or week or whatever they call it. So I did breastfeed Aiden for 2 years. It was very hard. First thing I want to let you guys know about breastfeeding, if you're thinking about breastfeeding your child, is don't ever give up, like at all. Don't give up. Also drink lots of water. Coconut water works too. Drink a little bit of it. It helps you produce more. My biggest struggle with breastfeeding was I always felt like Aiden wasn't eating enough because he was always eating. Literally, I cried. I had the baby blues. Aiden cried. He wanted to be on the boob like 24/7. Like, I was walking around. This was Aiden. This was me. All day. Just had the boob in his mouth. Because, and look, here he comes. Huh? Sully, can you say hi? First, say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Tell them what you're doing.
I'm doing.
Tell them you're playing with your toys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say okay, love you, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Blow kisses. Okay, go TT.
No.
Why? You want to be in this video?
No.
Okay, you can be in the video.
Mommy.
So Aiden's going to be my guest in this video.
Mommy, Mickey Bob.
You got me and Bob?
Mommy, Mickey Bob.
Okay.
Mickey Bob. Mom, Mickey Bob.
Me and Bob?
Mommy. Mommy.
Yes.
Red.
Red, He's, I guess people say breastfed babies, I guess study shows are smarter. I don't know if that's true because I know my nieces and nephew are pretty smart. And pink, yes. And they weren't breastfed as long as Aiden was. And I think James and Dubai didn't breastfeed at all.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. But they say that, I don't know, I feel like Aiden's very advanced. He may not, like, sometimes he talks like little jibber jabber, but I feel like he's pretty advanced because he learned his colors, his ABCs, nursery rhyme songs, shapes.
Mickey Bob.
Yeah. He learned all that on his own. Like, I didn't teach him that. My mom and them, he learned that on his own. Which I thought was awesome because one day I was like, what? He was like purple, red. His favorite color was purple at the time too. But he knows his colors, his ABCs. Sorry. You know your ABCs?
ABCs.
Yeah. He's very, I feel like he's very smart. But anyway, back to what I was talking about breastfeeding. So yeah, he was cluster feeding, which I didn't know what it was until about like 3 or 4 weeks of me being a mom. I found out what cluster feeding was, and I was crying like, I'm gonna stop breastfeeding. And his dad and mom was like, okay, stop. Like, don't do it. I was like, no, because I wanted them to be like, okay, keep doing it, even though that they were telling me that, but like they were tired of me crying about it. So yeah, like he was cluster feeding, so Aiden was on the boob like all day, all night. I slept with my boob out like in his mouth, like, and he was just on the boob, and you were not supposed to do that. And he did that all the way until he stopped breastfeeding. He used to fall asleep on the boob. Not fall asleep on the boob, but he would get boob in the middle of the night. Because I just wear like little bra shirts like this or little sports bra, and my boobs pop out. So at night when I'm laying down, they'll pop out, and he would just pop himself on one. I wake up, he's either on the boob, or I wake up, my boob would be out. But yeah, he cluster fed, so I used to cry, man. Like, I'm not giving him enough milk because I look around, there's mothers who have deep freezers full with like months and months worth of milk. I'm like, why can't I pump that out? I'm sitting there pumping for like 2 hours and I'm getting 4 ounces out of, you know, one boob, or I'm getting 4 ounces out of both boobs. I'm like, I'm not feeding him enough. And that's when I learned. I went to a lactation, I think they're called, I don't know how to say it. Anyway, they didn't speak to me at the hospital. I gave birth. I told them, like, when I was going in for my C-section, I said, look, I'm breastfeeding. Do not feed him nothing. And I want to do skin to skin. Please do not give him a bath because I know they say, like, they don't give him a bath if you're going to do skin to skin first or something. I don't know. Anyway, so they did, you know, they did listen to that. I came out. They said, let's try to feed him. They pop him on the boob. I think I have a picture. They pop him on the boob. And I was just, like, nervous because I knew I wanted to breastfeed. Like, I knew when I hit like 6 months, I knew, like, yes, I'm breastfeeding. I'm gonna breastfeed. Much was like, you ain't gonna do it. You're gonna be too tired. Like, you ain't gonna be able to do it. But I was like, no, I want to breastfeed. I'm trying to find this picture when he first got him. This was him his first time breastfeeding. Can y'all see it? And I had the oxygen because my blood oxygen level was low. If I only do it like a labor and delivery story, I will. Just leave a comment down below. Let me know. But I was so nervous. And he was like, you can see his mouth a little bit. He actually didn't have a good latch. His mouth was not supposed to be like that. He would make a noise like... And I was like, that's not how... They didn't tell me nothing until the next day. No, was it the next day? It was the next day or later that night. The nurse that was there with me the day before, because I was there for a whole day before I actually had my C-section. Don't come for me. I look ugly, but her. She was like, he's not supposed to make that sound. The lactation, whatever they call them, she came. She didn't say nothing about that sound. She showed me how to get Aiden to latch properly. After she showed me that, my nipples stopped cracking and hurting because they was hurting. They gave me some cream by one of the breast pumps. I think it's called, like, it starts with an M. Is it Medela, Melina? I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that breast pump. If you know anything about bottles, breastfeeding, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, she actually gave me some cream, and it was like heaven on earth. And I also used Lancino cream, which I really didn't like. I felt like it was like had a chemically smell, and I don't want to have Aiden put his mouth on that. But yeah, so he did really good. We came home. I was still, like, you know, sad because I'm like, he keeps eating. I mean, he's not eating enough. Like, I didn't know none of my friends or anybody on YouTube I watched, because I used to watch YouTube videos. People breastfeeding their baby like that. I mean, YouTube, you only see like this much of their life. Like, so I don't even know why I was thinking that. Sorry, Aiden's yelling in the background. Mom life. But, yeah. So, I was like scared because I was like, dang, like, I don't want to starve him. And then I was like, I don't want to just keep him on a boob and people think I'm keeping him to myself. But I was like, you know what? I'm doing what's best for him. If people can't understand it, they can't. Because I'm like, oh my God, you just fed him. Why you feeding him again? Like, I knew Aiden. I knew when he was whining, his diaper was changed. It was because he was hungry. So, he was always on a boob. He did cluster feed. I feel like Aiden cluster fed all the way until he was like 9 months, 10 months. I swear, it's probably only supposed to be between like 1 and 2 months. But Aiden, he always ate the boob. And he ate baby food because I made him baby food. Like, I pureed myself. And he also was eating, like, we were trying to give him some table food too, like fries and potatoes and rice and mashed potatoes and stuff like that. But mostly he was a breastfed baby. He mostly had breast milk. And as he hit a year old, he still mostly had breast milk. He would eat fries, macaroni and cheese, ground turkey, ground beef, asada, chicken, and he still wanted boobs. I'm like, dang, like, is he gonna wing himself? Like, you know, because it was getting close. It was getting closer to him being 2, and I'm like, Aiden, you're still not off the boob. Like, I was like at a point where I was like, I'm done breastfeeding. I did it. I need to give it up. But it was like every day when I was trying to wing him, like go cold turkey with him, he would cry and my boobs hurted so bad, but I felt so bad. I was like, this ain't right. Like, I should just breastfeed him. I'm traumatizing him. Like, and then one day he just stopped. Like, I did cold turkey. He didn't cry about it at all. Like, it took one day and then Aiden was off. Like, one day when I finally, like, had enough courage to not feel bad, he was off. Because trust me, it took about like 2-3 months for me to officially wing that boy. Because he was stuck on the breast. Like, he really was. But I feel like I'm just talking about stuff, like different stuff. But I just want to make this video to let y'all know, like, if you want to breastfeed, do it. Like, don't anybody tell you can't. Oh, nothing. I had a C-section. They say you can't breastfeed after a C-section. Yes, you can. My milk came in just like that. Aiden was on the boob. It came out. Don't let them tell you you can't breastfeed after a C-section. Yes, you can. Let them know, oh, if you're having a C-section, if you're an emergency C-section, let them know you want to breastfeed. Let them know that that's your birth plan. I didn't have one mapped out like most people do. Just let them know when you get there, hi, you know, yeah, I'm in labor. If, you know, anything happens where I have to have a C-section, I still want to try to breastfeed after. Please do not feed my child anything. That's what I told them. Even though I knew, like, at the, like, the next day, they checked me and I was only 2 centimeters. They was like, do you want us to wait? Or do you want to try to have a C-section? I was like, oh, I'll just go for the C-section. I was scared, but I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready to meet him. I'm done. I'm tired of waiting. Because his heart kept dropping. So it was like, I had to make that decision, you know, for my son. I couldn't, like, be selfish, like, oh, I want to do vaginal birth. No, I had to make that decision. Like, you know, his life, you know, was at risk if I didn't. And I let them know I want to breastfeed. And don't feed him nothing. But, yeah, so no matter what, keep going. Go find groups. Find people who are breastfeeding. Reach out to other people. You know, like, let your family know, like, you need them as a support system, that because you're going to be breastfeeding, or you're breastfeeding, like, to encourage you every day. Let them not always want to give up. I promise you. It looks easy from pictures and people talk about it. No, it ain't easy. It ain't. Not going to lie. It ain't easy. But once you set your mind and your heart to it, you can do it. And just, you got to have a good support system behind you, too, as well, because that helped me. Because I don't think if I didn't have that support, I probably would have gave up. And I'm glad I didn't. Because, like, breastfeeding Aiden, like, you just looking down at your child and you're breastfeeding them, and it's like, you know, you're doing something good for them, and, you know, they smile at you, they do different things like that. That was Aiden. Every time I breastfed him and I wanted to give up, I would look at Aiden when I was feeding him, and he would either smile at me, like, he was always happy at me. I'm sorry for crying, but I'm telling y'all, breastfeeding, if you choose to do it, I mean, I know everybody can't do it, but I mean, if you can try, because you have a bond with your kids. But when you breastfeed, I feel like it's so much stronger. Nobody can break that bond that you have with your child, because it's just y'all, like, in that moment, it's one-on-one time. Your body's producing something to keep them going. And for me, once I realized, you know, like, I'm not just doing something because people told me I couldn't do it. I was doing it because it was best for Aiden. And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to, you know, breastfeed our babies. We're not supposed to give them all that other stuff, the chemicals and stuff. Our body, you know, we were for, that's what we're for, you know. Our body as women, we carry babies. And we produce milk to feed them. And I was thankful, and I am still thankful that God blessed me to be a mother. To be able to carry my own child. And to be able to breastfeed him for 2 years. Because I know some people can't do it for long because their milk dry up, or they have to go back to work. I wasn't working at the time. I told myself, like, when I stopped working, I was doing my CNA work. When I stopped, I said, you know what? I'm pregnant. I'm going to take that year off when I have Aiden to be there for him, because I wanted to go back to work. When I was breastfeeding, I was like, I'm a pump. But then, like, when I was breastfeeding him and just doing it, like, I don't knock any moms who go back to work after they have their kids or whatever. But I really feel like if you have a kid, if you can afford it, take off work that first year of their life. Because it's, like, I feel like you should take that first year off work, no matter if you breastfeed or not. But I don't know. I just crying. But yeah. Okay. Let me stop. But yeah. Breastfeeding is very rewarding. Go ahead and do it if you are going to do it. Think about it, consider it, research it. I think it's very, very beneficial. Aiden, I mean, I guess it does. Aiden, his first words was at like 3.5, 4 months, and he said, "Mom." I have video footage of it. I think it's on my iCloud. One day I will upload it on here on YouTube, the videos, or like I'll do like a collage. I mean, not a collage, like a video of different videos when Aiden started talking. Or upload it to Instagram. But he was sitting in my mom's bed and I was taking a shower, and he was watching cartoons, and he was like, "Mom." And he used to say "Mom" all the time. That was his first word. He was like 3.5, 4 months when he first said "Mom." And I think it was because I breastfed him. He probably said that. I don't know. But I love you, Aiden. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm so blessed to have you and been able to breastfeed you for 2 years. And also to all the new moms out there and soon-to-be moms and women who are thinking about having babies, and the men out there who are thinking about having babies. If you can, breastfeed. And I'm sure, I think they sell breast milk online, like women who have produced a lot. I think they donate some to the hospital, and also they sell some online. I believe you can buy some. I'm not really sure, but I think I seen that on Facebook somewhere. So like for moms, you know, who can't have their own baby and they want to feed their baby breast milk, do your research, see if you can buy it, or the hospital can give you a certain amount. As you know, for dads who want to have kids and they have, you know, it's 2 dads, find a way where you can get that breast milk for your kids. You know, if you have a surrogate, even with the 2 moms or 1 mom who wants to have a baby, see if your surrogate wouldn't mind pumping for you and producing the milk for you, so that you can, your baby can have what's best for them. Good luck to everyone on their journey with breastfeeding. And if you're still breastfeeding, give yourself a pat on the back. If you did breastfeed for a little bit, pat yourself on your back. Even if you did it for 2 days, I still want you to pat yourself on the back, because you did what you can do. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy National Breastfeeding Awareness Month. Love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.